In this demonstration, you'll see how to publish with User Productivity Kit. To begin publishing, we'll click the Publish button. This will launch the Publishing Wizard. Now, the first question of the Publishing Wizard is, where would you like to create your outputs? You can browse and set this value, and it will be retained from one publishing run to the next. On the next screen, you have the option of publishing the entire outline of content or just some selected topics. So it could be that you have an outline that has many, up to hundreds or even thousands of topics in it. And if you wanted to go through and use the Control or Shift keys and select certain topics, you could publish just a sub-outline. Now, at the same time, it's possible to embed and associate custom job roles with your content and then publish by those roles. So if you needed to create a custom training guide or instructor manual or perhaps a custom outline in order to conduct a training, then you could simply select the job roles you want and the associated topics would automatically be pulled and dropped into that content. The last option is publishing by completion state. In any typical project, you're going to have different assets that are in varying states of completion. So if you want to select only content that is in the finalized state, then you could go ahead and choose this option as well. On this screen, you'll notice that if you have any customized outputs, you can leverage those here. You see the mention of English. UPK actually supports 21 different languages, meaning that you can capture a process in any of our supported languages and then turn around and output in any of the other languages. It is also possible to publish local or server-side content. Now on this screen, you'll make the selections about the outputs that you want to create. So I'm going to select the Simulation Player framework. Now this framework is dynamic HTML and JavaScript. The great thing about it is it does not require any ActiveX controls in order to leverage the simulations out in a web browser. So it's very easy to deploy. You can simply drop it on any web server, and as soon as you create a web share for it, it is ready to go. We'll also generate a system process document, a job aid, a training guide, and we'll create an Excel test script. Now, clicking Publish allows the system to begin walking through and creating all of the assets that we've chosen. In a normal project scenario, it is very unlikely that any single author is going to publish such a broad array of content. But this is where UPK introduces a great amount of organizational efficiency into the equation. What I mean is this: if one user early in the project lifecycle captures the core system process so that they can generate some documentation, then from that point forward, all of the other authors can pull this one topic that has been captured and select and publish just the assets that they need. They never need to go in and recapture the core process. Now, UPK does include checkout and check-in capabilities, and that includes full version control with rollback capability as well. But fundamentally, the best thing to remember is this is a single source authoring and editing platform. And that means that the core process only needs to be captured once, and everyone else, no matter where they are within the project lifecycle, stands to benefit from that work and be able to leverage it and create exactly the collateral that they need. And now our publishing is complete.